We cooking something else holiday?
We are making a holiday breakfast casserole. And the reason I call it holiday is because it is a wonderful, wonderful little casserole that you can have for breakfast, for brunch. You have people coming in and out. You have family staying with you. And it's easy to make it a day or two ahead. Put it in the refrigerator. Cook it the morning of. And it's wonderful for brunch. It's wonderful for breakfast. And it's easy. Now today I am making half of a recipe. The original recipe is like a 9 by 13, but I'm just doing a small one because there's just me and Roy and sometimes Mike. We don't need a big one. And a lot of people ask me, they say, you make such big casseroles. So how do I cut that down? The recipe that I'm giving you is going to be for a 9 by 13, but I'm doing it in half today. So everything that I'm doing will be double in the recipe. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. Welcome to my kitchen. And I'm so glad you're with me this morning, and we're going to make this together, if that's all right. So, all right. Now, I had to get me another little chopper. Y'all know my other one had a blue rubber band around it. Well, it finally got where that rubber band did not work. And this is a little different. It's still rechargeable. It does USB. And my cup here is just a little bit bigger than it was on my other one. So we're going to be using a 1/4 cup of peppers, sweet bell peppers, 1/4 cup of just regular, this is a yellow onion, I think. And this is some ham that I had in the freezer. I took it out. I'm going to be chopping it up. Salt, pepper, Swiss cheese. We're using Swiss cheese today. I've got some softened cream cheese right here, 3 ounces. And then I've got some eggs. So I forgot to get my garlic powder out. And we're using garlic powder, not garlic. So, but you can use minced garlic if you want to. All right, I'm gonna try to chop everything in my little chopper here. And okay. I charged it the other day. And I want it chopped up about like that. Pretty fine, but not. Okay. And I'll go ahead and measure it because I know this is about 1/4 of a cup. And that's what I want. Okay, I'm not going to measure my onions because I know about what a 1/4 of a cup looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there with my cream cheese. Put my blade back in. Oops, I left out a little piece. So, all right. I'm going to chop my onion just a little bit so it won't be in such big pieces in there. And I think that looks about like 1/4 of a cup. Okay. So this one, you've got a little thing right here. It says lock and unlock. And it's got little grooves right there and it's got a little thing that fits down like that. And you twist it and it locks it in place. And then you just chop your food. So this one's a little different from my other one. But they both work wonderfully. Okay, that's about 1/4 of a cup. So I'm going to put it in with my peppers and my cream cheese. All right. And I'm going to use this little chopper for my ham also. So. And you always have to put it, your blade has two ends. It has one like that fits down on that little stem thing, and then it has one that your little thing right there, so that makes it spin, fits down.
It has a top and a bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now my ham is still kind of frozen because I just took it out of the freezer. this morning I stuck it in the microwave on defrost just for a few seconds. All right. Now you never want to put too much in these little choppers because your blades will kind of get stuck on your food. All right, maybe I didn't put too much in there. Let's see. All right, let's get it on the right. Okay. All right, I'm going to do about, this is 3/4 of a cup. I think I'm going to do about 3/4 of a cup of ham. And I don't want it chopped too fine, but I do want it chopped pretty fine. Now that's not fine enough. And it's because it's kind of frozen. So, it's going to take a second. When you put it flat down on the table, it works really good. I'm going to do 1 cup of ham. I thought I might do 3/4, but that's not going to be enough. So we're doing 1 cup of chopped ham. Okay. Now remember, you can't overload this, but it works wonderfully when you do it. Right. It's new to me. I just had to learn how to do it. All right, I'm gonna put 1 cup of chopped ham in there. And now, get this out of the way. And this. I think I'll stir this up first. Okay, get my cream cheese mixed up with my, isn't that pretty? Wow, look at that. Now you can use sour cream in this. You can use Greek yogurt. I chose to use cream cheese today. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to put 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, because remember we are using eggs, and I think I'm going to do 6 eggs. All right, and I'm going to do just a dash, not much. Not even about a 1/16 of a, about an 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic. All right, get all this out of the way. Now, we are going to grate my Swiss cheese. And I'm going to grate it in this salsa right here. I'm going to put 4 ounces in it, and then I'm going to put some on top, a little bit on top. Okay. I love my little shredder. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time. And I have a plastic cover on my table. If it was on my counter, this would really stick well, but with the plastic on it, it doesn't stick as well as it would if it was just on my counter. So, but man, I love it. Y'all have seen me use it lots of times. Okay. Roy can do it better than I can because he can press it down and hold it on the table, and I'm not quite that strong. All right, this is 4 ounces. That's a lot. This is 4 ounces, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole 8 ounces block, and then I'll have it if I need some for something later. All right, I have got a 1/4 cup of butter right here that I have melted, and I'm gonna put it in my, and that will grease my little casserole dish, so I don't have to spray it. All right, now, I'm not going to put my cheese in until I get my eggs. I'm going to put my eggs in here, and I thought I had a whisk. All right, y'all. We're gonna crack our eggs in a separate little bowl. Put it in here.
You're not going to splatter an egg like you did
I
yesterday?
hope not. If y'all watch my video on my dressing, my hush puppy dressing, I just put it on this morning. I went to crack an egg. Well, I did crack an egg, and it had a really, really thin shell, and it went on when I cracked it like that, and I went to pick it up, and it went on the table. So, but that's all right. It all stayed in one little place, and I was able to save my eggs. And as expensive as eggs are now, oh my, whew.
$20 for 5 dozen.
I did not want that. And this is not your cage free or your organic or whatever. This is just plain eggs. All right, this is 6 eggs. All right. Better not do that, because I'm going to use that to measure my cheese. All right, let me get a fork, honey. I thought I had everything, but you never have everything. This is just part of cooking. But when you're doing a video, you want to have most things at arm's reach, so you don't take up too much time. All right, this is 6 eggs. Now I have beaten them. Now put my salt and pepper in my mixture here. Okay, stir this up. Now, ham and Swiss cheese, woo, it's so good together. All right, this is an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that I shredded. Let me see how much. An 8-ounce block, I think, usually makes about 2 cups. I'm going to put a whole cup. That's a whole cup. I'm going to put a whole cup in there, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the top. About a half cup on top. Now remember, I'm halving this recipe. All right. I didn't need that after all. Okay. Now I got a little bit of butter in there, but that's just gonna make it good. Now this is a perfect size. I'm not sure what size dish this is, but you know what? I'll measure it just so you'll have kind of an idea. I'm not gonna put it down on the, it's 10 by 7. I didn't put it down on the dish because, all right, now I'm gonna sprinkle a little Swiss cheese. Now you can use cheddar cheese, you can use pepper jack cheese. Oh, pepper jack cheese would have been good, but I wanted the Swiss on mine. And that's about a half a cup right there that I'm putting on top. You can use any kind of cheese, whatever you like. So, but Roy and I just like ham and Swiss cheese. This is going in a 350-degree oven for probably 30 minutes until it gets set good, and then we'll come back and taste of it for you. Okay, y'all. Look at that. Holiday breakfast casserole with ham and Swiss cheese.
Looks like it needs eating.
You ready to taste, baby?
Yes.
Mmm. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Looks great.
Look at this.
Looks great.
Mmm.
Low carb load.
I'm telling you.
Low glycemic load.
The whole
family can eat
the
it.
whole healthy thing.
Yeah.
Okay? And even if you don't eat healthy, you'll like this.
You'll still like it.
Mm-hmm. Look at that crust on it. Oh my goodness. See, Roy and I love that. See that crust? Mmm. Look at there. You could even put this in a pie dish and make this like a quiche.
Now, if we taste of it and it's not good, They're gonna think we didn't know what we were talking about.
It's gonna be delicious. I can already tell you. You can even put spinach in this if you want to. If you want to make it like a quiche.
I wanted her to put a couple of olives in it too, but she didn't do that. I can't get her to obey every day.
Olives would take over the whole dish. You do not want to put olives in this, believe me. I love olives, but
Little bitty of olive.
no, I don't want olive. Just a little bitty bit of olive would take over this whole dish.
That's delicious.
Y'all, if you make it, do put Swiss cheese in it. If you like Swiss cheese.
And if you don't make this before Thanksgiving, any of that Christmas, Thanksgiving ham that you have left over,
Use it for this.
boy, that's good.
It's delicious.
That's good.
Seasonings are perfect. But now you put whatever seasonings you want in yours. You can take it, you can put oregano, basil, you can take it in the Italian direction, just make it yours.
Just bring it in my direction.
But this is the basic recipe right here. And anything else you want to add to it, it would be delicious. And so many of y'all out there do have your own ideas, and I love it. You're all the time telling me, well, it would be good with this, and this, and yes, it would. It would be very good. So, and some of y'all are wanting the cookbook, and after Thanksgiving, we're going to Texas to my grandson's for a few days, and when I get back, I should have the cookbooks, and then we'll get together on how y'all can order them, and send in the payment and everything. So, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. And if y'all don't tune in, again, happy Thanksgiving, because it's Thursday. Today's Tuesday. It's almost here.
Two.
Love y'all. See you tomorrow.